Hey everyone, welcome back to The Simple Life Natalie Joe. I'm Natalie, if you've never tuned in before, but welcome everyone. Today I thought I'd hop on and talk about a list I found on, I think, Facebook. It was things to throw away for instant decluttering. And I'll talk about some of them. I'll talk about them and see... give you my thoughts, because I was looking at it and I feel like some of them I probably wouldn't throw away, and I probably either donate or try to sell or give to someone. But let's get started. Things to throw away for instant decluttering. The first one is old magazines. That one, yes and no. If it looks like this, definitely I'd throw it away. So this one's going. But yeah, you can see it's kind of wrinkly and stuff. It's from July, August of this year. Now, we do keep some magazines in the bathroom, so this is where that was. But yeah. If it looks like this, I'd definitely just throw it away. But if it looks kind of like this one was also in the bathroom. Not as worn and tore, but a little... I've seen better days, but not too many better days. This one, I would either try to, I would either try to give to someone, like a family member or a friend that I knew that wanted it, or a neighbor. And if not, I just put it in the recycle bin. But that's that. The next one is old couch pillows. And some of them I just want to mention, I might combine, and I'll tell you about later. That one, yeah, if they're stained, wholly dirty, seen better days, I'd probably just pitch it. Now, if I had too many, I might donate a few. The next one is movies you don't watch. This one, I feel like, especially now with streaming and stuff, and those apps that everyone has, that I won't mention, that you can probably guess what they are. You can probably stream a lot of movies now. You can probably watch them on YouTube, some of them. This one I either try to sell. I know my used bookstore, so I can take movies there. I've taken movies there before and got money from them that they took. Yeah, so I'd either try to sell them. I mean, if you have a great location for a garage sale, maybe at a garage sale during the summer, or I donate them. I just want to throw them away. The next one is movies that are scratched. This one, if they're scratched and I know that they don't play, I'm just going to throw them away, because even if I try to sell them or donate them, people are going to be mad that they don't work. So just throw them away. Burnout candles is the next one. Yes, that one, if they're done and totally burn out, you can't light it anymore, they're done, just go ahead and toss it. Toss it. The next one is extra cords. This one, yes and no. I mean, I do tend to keep a few extra cords on hand. But if you have way too many, or I know that the Androids that I use did go change their little ports that you plug into the phone to charge it. I know that they changed those a couple years ago, so if you have any of the old ones, I definitely throw them away or donate them. But yeah, but keep some of them, but if they're broken or damaged, just throw them away. The next one is games with missing pieces. That one, probably yes, but I would want to make a quick note with that one. I know that with those, like older games, like the first edition, like the old original Monopoly games, I have heard people selling the pieces on like eBay, and people collect them. So I would just say that depending on what it is, like the original old first edition Monopoly, you could probably make some money on the pieces if you sell them by the piece. Like the little moving pieces and stuff, you could probably make some money. Probably the cards too. but if you find the right person. But I'm not sure how well that does because I've never done it before. Okay, the next one, old books. Kind of the same with the magazines and the movies. You could probably add CDs to that too. If the book kind of looks like this, maybe just toss it. If it looks more like this or nicer, go ahead and try to sell it at a used bookstore or garage sale, or give it to a friend. I know I've given my mom a few books before, and then I would just, she asked if I wanted it back, I would go, no, you can pass it along to someone else. But yeah, the next one is old. These next few probably you could clump together, but the next one, old makeup, or I would even add broken makeup. I mean, I don't wear makeup, but I have heard that it can expire and possibly get like, oh, what is it, like germs on it? I guess that's the word I want to use, germs. And it's a breeding ground for bacteria. So if it's super old, you could probably be giving yourself eye infection or some sort of skin infection if it has bacteria on it. The next one is old nail polish. That can dry out. So if it's old and almost empty, just toss it. The next one, old perfume. I don't wear perfume either, but it's one of those, I could see it maybe being not as strong or potent, I guess the word is I'm looking for. But yeah, or if it's something you just don't like and you've just been holding on because it was expensive, just you already lost the money, just get rid of it. But with that one, depending on how old it is, well, it's maybe the last two, the perfume and the nail polish, I think I have seen, I haven't been in one in a while, but I have seen at, I think, Plato's Closet, some old, like half bottles or partial bottles of lotion and body wash on the counter, like they bought from someone. So, I mean, depending on how old it is or how full it is, you may be able to sell it there or at a garage sale. But there's that. Old toothbrushes, yeah, just get rid of those. If they're wonky and the bristles are all bent up and beat up, just go ahead and toss it in and place it. The next one is half empty bottles. I mean, I would say maybe try to use them up if they're almost empty. I know this bottle of lotion is, I won't show you the name, but you can probably guess what it is. Who it's by. It's almost empty. I'm not gonna just throw it away. I'm gonna use it up. But yeah, try to use it up if you can. If you don't like it, like I said, maybe pass it along to someone, try to sell it, or just toss it. The next one is towels with holes. Maybe cut it up for rags, or just toss it. I don't know. Worn out shoes. Yeah, go ahead and toss those, I guess. You can feel like if they're worn out and the soles are, the tread's gone and stuff like that, just go ahead and get rid of them. Worn out blankets is the next one. I guess with the blankets, depending on what the fabric is, you may be able to cut up for rags if you need to. Otherwise, just toss it. Now, this next one I could combine with the old couch pillows, which is just old pillows in general. But yeah, I feel like I've heard that with pillows, you should replace them every so often. I don't remember the time frame. I don't know if it's like 3 to 6 months or something like that. But yeah, if you have old pillows going on, just get rid of them. The next one is anything you haven't used in the last 3 months. That one, I mean, depending on what it is, I would probably say, I mean, that could fit into anything that we've talked about before and going down the list as well. Depending on what it is. you could donate it, recycle it, sell it, or just throw it away, depending on what it is. Socks without a match. Yep, or you could use it for cleaning. But yeah, so there's that. The next one is socks with holes. Sure, yeah, you can use it for cleaning as well if you wanted before you throw it away, or dust with it. The next one is underwear with holes. Yeah, you can go ahead and throw away your underwear with holes. If they're old and falling apart, go ahead. I don't know if anyone would want a pair of used underwear anyway. Old hats and gloves. That one, if they're in good condition, you could probably donate them. If you're missing a glove, just toss it. Expired food. This one, I know this is controversial, and please don't leave anything in the comments negative about this one, but I have heard, and you can check this on the USDA, or I think it's the USDA website, most foods you can use past the expiration date, depending on what it is. I mean, obviously, if you see mold or something to that effect in it, go ahead and toss it. But like a box of pasta, or rice, as long as you don't see like bugs in it and it's still unopened, you can probably still use it if you want to. Canned goods, same thing. If they're sealed up, go ahead and use it if you want. If you want. But like I said, it's whatever you're comfortable with. And stuff like that. So, to each his own. The next one is, I would say definitely yes, takeout menus. What you have at home, probably, dad, mom, anyone, aunt, the number may be wrong on it. They may have moved. The menu items may have probably changed since you have that takeout menu. I don't think my dad has any takeout menus, actually, so but now with smartphones, the internet so handy dandy to you, you can find pretty much any restaurant's menu online on their website. So you don't need it. They have their phone number on their website, so you can just Google it and find it. Restaurant sauce packets. Yes and no to an extent. If it's something that you have way too many of, yes, go ahead and toss it. If it's something you don't like, yes, go ahead and toss it. But it's okay to have a few extras on hand, just in case you want it, like ketchup. I don't like ketchup. My boyfriend only asks for ketchup every once in a while, so he'll actually use them, and it's nice to have that around. Alright. The next one is old coupons. Yes, if they are expired and no longer working, invalid, go ahead and toss them. Old cleaning supplies is the next. I would say, depending on how old they are, probably. But if they're just not that old and almost empty, just try to use it up and throw it away. The next one is cups with missing pieces. I'm assuming that one, they mean like possibly the, like, I don't know, like the, like possibly water bottles that you may be missing the cap for, or those to-go coffee cups that you might be missing the lid for, or the, like if you go to an amusement park and you get the souvenir cup and you lost the lid and the straw. Well, I mean, you could use it without the straw if you want, but I'm assuming they're meaning cups like that. So if they are missing pieces, go ahead and toss them if you want. The next one is anything you have too much of. This one, I would probably say, it probably depends. If it's something like toilet paper or something useful, body wash, laundry detergent that may not have an expiration date. Depending on what it is, you could probably keep it if you want, or give it to someone. Give it to a friend, family member. Leave it on your neighbor's doorstep if you want. But yeah, so, or if it's, that one you probably could fit into other categories too. Like, if it's something food that's so expired that you're concerned about it, yeah, go ahead and toss it. Or something like that. But yeah, that one, it probably depends on what it is. You probably try to sell it if you want. The next one is excessive food storage containers. You actually use a different word, but a name brand that they have parties for, that starts with a T, that people use for these all the time. But if you're missing lids or have way too many, either try to give it to someone or just throw them away. You can always buy more. The next one is rags with holes. Yeah, okay, that one fine if you have way too many. Or try to use it real quick and then throw it away and not wash it. Whatever you think. The next one is expired medication. Yes, I mean, you can always ask your doctor if you're that concerned about it. If it's safe, they might just tell you to toss it. But depending on what it is, it just might lose its potency. Like headache medicine, it just might lose its potency, and it may take a little bit longer to take effect. But to each his own. Like I said, I'm not a medical profession. You can always talk to your doctor, or just err on a side of caution and toss it. The next few, I would say definitely probably just throw away old mail. Or here's always a good tip I like to use for mail. As soon as you bring it in the house, look at it. If it's something that you know needs to go in the trash, throw it in the trash. If it's like a bill or something, put it somewhere where you pay your bills so you know to pay it. And then throw it away. The next one is old manuals. Yep, this is kind of like the takeout menus one. You could probably find that manual online or the information online. You just have to Google it. The next one, old receipts. I mean, depending on what it is, I would say yes, more than likely, 9 times out of 10. Unless it's something that you may think you might need to return and need the receipt for, then keep it until you know you don't need to return it. The next one, old paperwork. Now, when I did, I'm not sure, I'm assuming they mean any kind of old paperwork. Now, with this one, I have heard, and you may want to talk to your tax professional as well, since I'm not a tax expert, but when I got my taxes done for last year, earlier this year, they said that you need to keep up to 3 years of tax returns. That's what they told me. Your state might be different, but like I said, if you want to ask your tax professional how many past tax returns you need to keep, before I heard 7, but they told me 3. So, like I said, check if you want. So, the next one is birthday cards. I would say yes, unless it's something that you really liked or someone special. Or, you know, if I know the minimalists say, if everything is sentimental, nothing is sentimental. Meaning, not everything can have the same sentiment. So, like I said, if it's something special, something cute, something you really like, keep it. But otherwise, throw it away. The next one is broken toys. I would say, yep, just toss it. Unless it's like one piece is broken, but it has like a bunch of little other pieces. Just throw away the broken one. Keep the rest. Maybe pass along the rest to someone else. But yeah, that was on that list. Some other things that weren't on there that I could see maybe being helpful throwing away. Old dried out pens, markers, highlighters that don't work anymore. Those are good, easy things to throw away for great decluttering. old broken, I'll show you. The reusable shopping bags. This one's kind of falling apart here. It's hard to see, but the stuff is coming apart there. But yeah, if they have holes, these have holes. The reusable shopping bags, if they have holes coming apart, they're usually fairly inexpensive to replace. If you don't want to replace them, if they're falling apart, old, stuff like that, just go ahead and get rid of them. But yeah, so you want to look at those. Yeah, with those, I can show you that I probably need to. This is one of those big giant ones, I think, from TJ Maxx. But look inside. Yeah, I have all those. They're all different. Some are the big ones, some are the smaller size ones. But yeah, I don't really need any more. So if I come across any broken ones, I can throw them away. The next one is you could probably also look at your CDs. I already threw all mine away because they were in one of those like 48 count carrying cases, and they're all stuck to the thing, and they probably all didn't work anymore, so I just threw them away. But you could also probably sell those if you had any in the cases. Now with those, you need to be careful, because I remember in high school I marked all mine with my initials. And I remember I tried to sell a few, and they're like, oh, they have writing on them, we can't take it. So if you wrote on them for whatever reason, you can't, they may not take them. So, but yeah, if you have any CDs, I'm just trying to think of anything else. Old invitations, like if you had a party for like one of your kids or yourself, or threw a party for someone, and you had extra invitations. Maybe keep one to remind yourself of it, but throw the rest away. If you received any invitations and it's already passed, go ahead and throw it away. Like a wedding invitation, some sort of baby or bridal shower, kids' birthdays, whatever, you can go ahead and toss them. Unless if it's already passed, if the event hasn't happened yet, you can keep it until the event. I don't know. That's probably it for that. But yeah, these tips, I feel like, are all good tips. Easy stuff to get rid of. You know, old broken things. Things that look like this. You know, broken things. Things with holes. Yeah. Easy, good things to declutter and get rid of. For that you would, I feel like, see great results, great improvement in decluttering and tidying up your home. You can kind of, if you want, do it in stages. I know there was like some personal care items there that you can maybe work out one day on. Household items. I know there was like, you could probably do like movies, CDs, magazines, books, all one day maybe. There was some towels, some linen stuff, kitchen stuff. But yeah. So things to get rid of, throw away. And I don't really like the title, things to throw away, because some of it I would try to donate or sell or give to someone if I could. But yeah, so see you next time, guys. I hope you have a great week.